Hello everybody and welcome to Factorio Factorissimo. What happens when we launch a rocket? So I have a rocket set at 98, almost ready. It's at 98%. Just waiting on some of these guys. Gotta pick that guy up. I got, let's see. Alright, so we're hitting the preparing. If you notice, if you leave, the sound still plays. So we are getting ready to launch. It's preparing. Cool. So let's launch this rocket. We are launched. Yeah, I'll zoom in real close for you. Beautiful. Alright, so that's out of our sight, but hey. And it is not visible outside of the factory. Alright. So that's what happens. It works perfectly fine. It doesn't seem to break anything. The way the Factorissimo works is that you're actually transported to a different dimension, as it were. The game has dimensional support. But the vanilla game only has one dimension. Just the normal planet. Nauvis is what it's called. Nauvis. Yeah. So now let's see. Let's do a little bit more science. Pre-launch. Load that guy back up. Boop, boop, bop. Alrighty. So now I have to remake this and re-rotate this guy. So what happens if I am not in here when you're ready to launch? When you're preparing? Okay, so it's not taking that anymore. I don't hear anything. Oh. And the sound does not start. It looks like there's different sound effects that if I miss the beginning of the sound effect, it doesn't start. Like I just don't hear it. So now we're going to put the satellite in. We're going to launch it and then we're going to run away. We're going to leave. Let's see if we see it. I don't think we will. But let's see what happens. Is it launching? Let's check. Yeah, it's launching all right, but we ain't got no sound, that's for sure. So it should be... Yeah, it doesn't show up or anything. Yep. There's our victory music. We come back in and it is gone. So it looks like the way the sound engine works, if you are not in range when the sound effect starts to play, it doesn't start to play, which makes sense because otherwise they would have to do just a constant check for location, like every single minute, every single second that the sound effects play to update. But yeah, it doesn't look like it plays our sound, but it still works if we're not in there. It's not like everything stalls in here, but we already knew that. We knew that this chunk doesn't like unload or anything like that. But yeah, so that's gonna do it. So now we've seen what happens when you launch a rocket from inside a Factorissimo building. This has been Factoria with me, your host, Pyder42. I'm not very good at well, I never claimed to be any good at these games. I only claim to be good enough to play and enjoy them. And as always, it's been real nice having you. Until next time, you take care.